Welcome to Pan-African Academy. My name is Iman Yohani Power. I'm talking to you from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. And today I'm going to be talking to you about something very important and necessary. And that is regarding the language. African languages with alphabet or manuscript or the way of writing. So I have 9 languages that I'm going to be talking to you about that have African traditional way of writing, because some people have always come to me and say that how come Africa we never write, which definitely is not true, because we've been writing. If you can remember, Egyptians were the first one to write, possibly, and also to Babylon, black people were able to write, and Sudanese or Nubians. Most of amazing writings are found in Africa, but today I'm gonna come to you with different one. Again, I don't want someone to tell me, hey, in this language, why didn't put Arabic in there? Yeah, I know that Arabs are black people. Original Arabs were black people. But for now, we don't have that many black people who are Arabs or who speak Arabic that are originate from Africa. So that is not considered to be African language anymore. But also, don't come to me and telling me that what happened to other languages, such languages that are already dead. We have some of languages that are already dead. So for the comparison, how am I going to be comparing these languages? Is going to be based on 3 things. One is how many people speak the language that we're going to be talking about, and how old is the language, and also how many people still using the script or the writing system that we have. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and start with number 9. Number 9 goes to the language called Veil Galminas. You can possibly call that. The language is spoken in Liberia and Sierra Leone. It's spoken by 140,000 people. That is number 9. And the language also is similar. It's very small. Number 8 goes to the language called Loma, Loma. The language is spoken in Liberia and Guinea Conakry. The language is spoken by 420,000 as a present. It does have the script or the way of writing. Language number 7. Number 7 goes to the language called Bamum. Bamum, B-A-M-U-M, is spoken by 1 million in Cameroon country, and possibly this language is the youngest too. The manuscript or the way of writing is possibly was discovered around the 19th century. Number 6 was to the language called Basu, B-A-S-S-U. Is spoken by 1.5 million in Ivory Coast, Liberia, and Sierra Leone. The language alphabet also or script is called Vaha, which is V-A-H. So if you guys want to know about the language, V-A-H alphabet script or way of writing. Number 5 goes to the language called Mende. Mende is the language spoken by 3 million people. I think you guys will understand that Mali is should possibly have alphabet based on the history of Mali or the Kingdom of Mali, because you guys know about Kingdom of Mali, where the richest person ever exists in the world was from, which is Musa, the King Musa of Mali. Number 4 goes to the language called Kepele, K-P-E-L-L. Is spoken by 3.5 million. Is spoken in Guinea, Ivory Coast, and Liberia. Kepele language with script or handwriting. I could not find exactly how old is this language. Number 3 goes to the language called Bambala. Bambala is spoken by 18 million in the country of Mali, Senegal, and Gambia, Bambara, you can hear people speaking language in those few countries. Maybe the population may have been increased as well. Number two goes to the language called Mandinka. Mandinka is spoken by 50 million people, according to what we can find out in Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Senegal. The language called Mandinka. So as you can see, this language, they are almost connected or centered in one area, which that's possibly where it was the kingdom of Mali, the oldest kingdom of Mali, and the kingdom of Ghana as well. It was in that area. So that was number two. Before I go to number one, I want to just let you know that we are very interested in knowing history of Africa. Those who don't know where they come from, they will never know or discover where they're going to. So number one goes to the language, maybe I can say Amharic. I don't know if that's right to say, because Amharic has alphabets or script, but also they share same alphabet with Tigrinya, Gurage, and Agaw, and other language around that are Semitic languages here in Ethiopia. So number one goes to the language Amharic, which is estimated to be spoken by 80 million here in Ethiopia. But I also add together with Tigray speaking people in Ethiopia and Eritrea, because they are all using one alphabet, which is originated from Ge'ez. So I think that do it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was Pan-African Academy, where we're looking into African languages with alphabets. So if you have any language that you may think or know that has alphabet, and maybe I did not mention it, please drop that in comment section. I think someone told me that Shona has alphabet, but I was digging, I can't find it. So if you have anyone who have more information, please let me know. That being said, I wish you a wonderful weekend. My name is Imani Yohani Power from here, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. That was Pan-African Academy. Kwaheri. Mungu ibariki Afrika.
Demie much direct kad romance much.
እስቲ ከወደዱኝ እዚህ ውስጥ ይሳቡኝ።
በስመ አብ ወልዶ መንፈስ ቅዱስ ሲያተዩዋ ይሄ ጤና አይደለም አብደሻል።
እውነቴን ነው። የምን እብደት ነው? ከወደዱኝ ይሳቡኝ።
ይሳሙኝ እዚህ ውስጥ?
አዎ ምን አለበት?
ምንም የለበትም
እኮ